Hello, Born Review Nation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another song reaction. I'm super excited for this one because normally, Cotton, things don't go that well for me in the comment section. However, yes, I'm actually there. I heard they've got like a drinking game out there. Every time I say Nirvana, somebody you gotta take a shot.
Unsubscribes.
You didn't read that? Not even that. They were like, "Oh, we gotta take a shot every time you say Nirvana." I was like, I don't say it that many times, but just in case it's you, Nirvana. Is that having 8 shots right there? In any event, no, just joking on the side. Again, I'm new to it. I did not realize, how many different rock bands there were out there. How I didn't realize the level of talent there was. I was just it's just what I was exposed to. I've already talked about my favorite band now, and I literally listen to them every day, is Metallica. You know this. You hear me playing it in the classroom during summer school when I'm driving. I'm obsessed with them. I love this band. They're my favorite. And then I came across a comment, one commenter, where it was like, "Oh yeah, Gabe's right. While My Guitar Gently Weeps is like one of the Beatles' greatest songs." And I heard Nick say, I never even heard that song. And the only reason I knew that song is because my college roommate used to play it all the time. Not play it, he used to play it because he was a guitarist. He played it all the time. And it would like actually drive me crazy until I like tried to learn how to play the guitar. Dude, this is one of the hardest things you could do. You need a lot of coordination. It is super impressive people that are able to do so, which is probably why I love guitar so much now. You know what I mean? It reminds me a lot about him. But in any event, like I always thought, man, this song is so great, so beautiful. And when you say you had never heard it, but you're a Beatles fan, and I finally had the lone fan. We shall call them Team Gabe. Can it even be Team Gabe? There's only one person that agrees with me. Comment. One person is Team Gabe. Yeah! Team Gabe said, Gabe's absolutely right. Sweep the leg. Not sweep the leg. While My Guitar Gently Weeps is one of the Beatles' greatest songs, so I'm excited for you to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is a huge Beatles fan. He had all the anthology, he had all the albums, he had all that kind of stuff. I watched documentaries. I just never heard of this song from them. I've heard the title before, never heard that about theirs, never knew it was theirs, never heard this song before. It was just, maybe it wasn't my dad's favorite, so we never played it. I have no idea. But that's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. If you're excited for our reaction to this song in any way, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And let's go ahead and listen. I'm going to have an open mind. But when I hear one of the greatest Beatles songs,
I'm telling you.
Stop it.
And you know how I feel about the Beatles thus far, what you've introduced me to it. This is what I was expecting when you talked to Beatles, not the other stuff you've given me.
You've been disappointed. All right, here we go. Got a little flame to it. Country.
Look at you all, see the love that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps.
There's a cool phrase.
Look at the floor, and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. I look at the world and I notice it's turning, while my guitar gently weeps.
That's why you like the song so much.
We must
wait,
surely
goodness.
be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps.
A little solo? Of course it would.
I don't know how you were diverted. You were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted. No one alerted you. I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps.
Those are all iconic pictures of him as well.
Look at you all. Still my guitar gently weeps.
Not one, but two guitar solos, baby. Woo!
I think there were 3 of them. Definitely a long one. A little bit of moaning in there. Let me tell you something, okay? That is a very different Beatles song, okay?
Right.
And I'm willing to admit right now that maybe I haven't heard every single one of their songs from all their entire catalog.
Right.
It's definitely a really, really good song.
Right.
And I've only listened to it one time, so I'm not gonna even be crazy and like, oh, but it's not in my top 10 because that's just ridiculous. I have to listen to it more times than that. It did sound a little familiar, but I don't know if I've ever listened to it its entirety. I definitely have not searched it out on my own and listened to it. It was good. It's very different. Like the guitars, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe their later stuff had a lot of guitar solo. I have never heard a Beatles song that was like that. That was composed that way. Even the singing, like there was a lot of falsetto. And they have falsetto, but there was a lot of falsetto in that. They really did the instruments, which I know you absolutely love.
Yes.
It seemed like very little drums. Maybe they were just very subtle or whatever.
Yeah.
Very, very different song. But as I was telling you before, they went from kind of like that bubblegum pop to they did elevate and they did adapt and evolve to different songs. Some very, very slow, some very fast or whatever. But I enjoyed it.
So compared to the other Beatles songs that you've introduced me to, first and foremost, to your point, this is a lot longer. The other ones, I think we played one that's like a little over 2 minutes. It was like, holy, dude, this is like a jingle. It literally felt like a jingle. That's how short it was. You know what I mean?
Jingle.
And like, or maybe like an introduction to like a television show, just really quick. And it is. It's catchy. It's poppy. But it's not like this song was composed, and not just one, but 2 guitar solos. And I don't know who the guitarist is, but he destroyed that. I don't know which one of them is guitarist. I don't know who the Beatles are.
I'm assuming that might have been George Harrison. Let us know. I'm not sure.
He destroyed that, bro. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
And that's, again, Ryan will play that for hours. I was like, man, that thing is sick. You know what I mean? Like, and it just, again, it gives me chills thinking about going back to my college days and, my best friend Ryan. But
would he play the actual song and him playing it? Was it just him playing it all the time?
It was he would have the instrumental, and then he would play just the guitar, the lead guitar, and then he would hit that solo. And man, it was hard, but dude, we got in trouble more than once. Cause dude, then it was like, you know what, like it had to be. I was like, bro, it's like, you know, there's curfews or whatever. It's like, dude, don't do it. Gotta do it. Plug into the amp. You know what I mean?
Gotta do it.
Basically, like it's what it was. Knocking on the door or whatever. You know what I mean?
Trying to sleep.
Oh man, no, and most people are up. You know what I mean? If you're in college or whatever, but it's this. We call them professional snitches. You know, the TAs on the floors that walk up and down and tell you to turn down the music, can't have girls in the all that good stuff. But like it brings me back to those days. But that's when you told me Beatles. For me, that's what I thought all their stuff was like. I had no idea that it was. So it's like you're seeing them through a new light. That's when you showed me that other stuff, I was like, wait, this isn't the rock Beatles that I'm introduced to. Like that's why it was so different. Inquiring minds want to know, Nicholas, is it an additive? You can be honest.
It's not an additive.
No, I feel like you. How I love this song.
But it's tough. The Beatles is a band you have to, in my opinion, you have to listen to them over and over and over. Like most songs. I can't tell you how many, you know, bands I like. New CD comes out. I go buy it and I listen to it. And after I listen to the entire thing in one sitting, I'm like, I put it away. I don't revisit it again. Sometimes for months. And then whatever else, I put it back on. I'm like, oh, this. And I discover all these great songs. I had to go through at least once or twice or three times. So it's too early to say it. I'm not ready to say it's one of my favorite, but it's definitely a very, I don't know if deep song is right, but there's definitely several layers to it.
Right.
It's definitely an artistic song, and it's definitely very, very good. But I can't say I added it yet, but it was very, very good.
For the first time, I feel your disappointment.
Let us know what you think about my reaction, our reaction to this. Let us know what you think about this song. Let me know. How many of you Beatle fans have this in even the top 10 favorite Beatles songs? Be honest.
They have to.
Don't just try to annoy me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
We know all things.